Yes, it is the season of love, but you should have your heart and mind all year round. You don't need Cupid's help for this one. All you need are the right foods. On this episode of Insiders Health, we talk to registered dietitian Janelle Funk of eatwellwithjanelle.com about how to keep that ticker healthy with a few key ingredients. Don't miss it. Thanks for being here, Janelle, our resident expert on all things nutritious and delicious.
Thank you.
So it seems like heart healthy is a big buzzword when it comes to product marketing these days, but I imagine with the influx of heart disease that this awareness is crucial.
It's really necessary. Heart disease is the leading cause of death in this country, including the leading cause of death for women, which a lot of people don't realize. In fact, every 25 seconds in the United States, someone has a coronary event, which is a really shocking statistic.
Oh, absolutely. Now, what are some of the causes of this disease?
Well, there's factors that we can control, and then there's factors that we can't. So the things that are in our control are diet, our exercise, activity level, our cholesterol levels, whether we're smoking, stress reduction, things like that. But there are certain things we really can't influence. That's our age, our gender, and our family history.
Which makes it more important if you're prone to the disease that you need to take those extra steps.
Absolutely.
Now, you always hear the words, or the terms rather, HDL and LDL.
Yeah.
And these have always confused me. So who are the bad guys here?
I've got a few tricks to remember, the good and the bad. So the HDL, I want you to think happy. H is for happy. You want that to be high. So that's your high density lipoprotein. We want that number to go up and up and up. That's going to be heart healthy and protect our heart. The LDL, think lousy. We want that to be low. That's the bad cholesterol. So we want to get those numbers down.
Now, how about those potentially harmful triglycerides? Now, what are these and how do we combat them?
Triglycerides are the fat in our bloodstream, and with simple dietary changes that we're going to talk about, you can actually lower your triglycerides as well.
So you are, in reference to that, a strong believer in the eat it to beat it philosophy. So tell us what we have here that's going to help us fight heart disease.
We've got a great spread of delicious foods. Unfortunately, they're all good for our heart. So we're going to start over here. We've got some beans and we've got some soybeans or edamame. These are a great source of protein, but they're really high in fiber as well. And fiber is going to help lower that bad cholesterol. You can mix beans and edamame into soups and stews. You can blend them, make them into a spread, put them on some crackers as a snack. You've got so many options to eat more beans.
So versatile.
Next we have salmon, and that's really high in those omega-3 fats. Those are the heart-healthy fats that we want to eat more of in our diet because they actually raise that good cholesterol, that HDL cholesterol. It doesn't have to be a salmon fillet. You can get canned salmon, mash it up, mix it into a salad. There are lots of versatile ways you can enjoy these fatty fish.
And so delicious too. It is a little bit richer, but you are getting so many more nutrients because of that.
Absolutely. Next we have oats, and a lot of people know oats as being, good for our cholesterol, helps lower our cholesterol, and that's absolutely true. People usually eat oats for breakfast, which is a great idea.
Oatmeal.
I like to mix my oats into some yogurt parfait, or I'll mix dry oats into baked goods as additional ways to get more oats in my diet and in turn more fiber.
And some savory options for that as well.
Absolutely. I mean, you can mix oats into any rice dishes, or you can make, a savory bread using oats as well.
Great. Okay, now what are these little seeds here?
These look like almost like sesame seeds, dark sesame seeds, and they're flax seeds. And these are a good source of those heart-healthy fats and a good source of fiber as well, which are both good for our heart health. You can grind them up, add them to any soups, stews, smoothies, mixes, and they blend right in because they don't have a strong flavor, but they're going to add good fiber and healthy fats to whatever food you're eating.
Which is what a lot of people want. They don't want to taste it, they just want to know it's there.
Right, blends right in.
And nuts. Now this seems to be a tricky one because a lot of people shy away from it.
They do, and you really shouldn't shy away from nuts. The key is really portion control with nuts. They're loaded with healthy fats. They also are a great source of protein and fiber. So those three things together make it just a perfect snack. I love having them on their own just as a snack, but you can crush them up and use them as a crust on some chicken or fish, or you can mix them into bread mixes or muffin mixes to add a little bit of a crunch and some of those healthy fats as well.
It's a great way to get the kids to eat it as well.
Yes.
Now the sweet stuff. This is what I love.
Yeah, so we've got cranberries in the front, we've got some red grapes in the back, and it's been shown that the antioxidants in these foods actually help relax our blood vessels. And they taste good too. You can eat them as a snack. I like to, chop up some grapes and put them on top of a salad, or you can even freeze them in the summer as a nice cool treat.
And this translates to beverages too. You hear the benefits about red wine, about grape juice.
Yep, and when it comes to grape juice, you want to stick with 100% grape juice, no additives.
Now I see something that I like over here.
Yes, and that's everyone's favorite, right? We've got dark chocolate. And people have probably heard that chocolate is good for heart health, but the key is really dark chocolate. You want to look for kinds that have 70% or more cacao. And that means they're going to be richer in the flavonoids and the antioxidants that are helpful for our hearts. Now you just need a little bit of dark chocolate to cure that sweet tooth and get the heart health benefits.
And nobody is going to argue with you about having to eat chocolate for their health. So what I love about this is it's all delicious stuff, which means no excuses for snubbing your heart. For more on heart healthy eating, check out eatwellwithjanelleblog.com or insidershealth.com. Before we go, I think we both need to indulge in a little cheers.
Cheers to a heart.